Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about June. We're going to talk about the full overview today. We're going to do 4 columns of cards and 3 rows as per usual for a month this size. We have a guiding message from my better angels, which is one message for everybody. And it's all about how we can learn new things, all right? So we are staying open to learning new things, whether it's at work, at home, around the computer, physical sports, whatever you want to do, you, but learn more, right? Be open to the fact that if it seems a little bit hard, it must be important, right? And especially with people. When we're talking to other folksies, getting to know them, learning more about who they really are is brilliant and fantastic and important. Because we can't really know who they are without having walked a mile in their shoes, so to speak. But at the same time, we don't have to have any opinion about it. Whatever their story is, it's their story. We can't fix, change, or alter it. We just take it in and absorb it and appreciate it for what it is and what we might learn for ourselves from it. We don't have to fix their story or anything. We just take it, right? And hopefully there will be an exchange where you get to share your story a little bit. And that way it really helps and changes things and makes things better, all right? So exchanges like that are kind of important in this life. So kind of stay open for that, all right? So we need a guiding card for you, but not until after we've lit the candle for the month, right? This month's candle is called Palo Santo, and it is from Shaman's Dream. So this is a really groovy candle. Boop, can't even read that. Boop. Anyway, that's the kind of label you're looking for, and it smells just like the stuff, Palo Santo, which is all about cleaning your space and protection and stuff like that. So it's got good juju. Nice. So we'll go ahead and put this guy down here on the table with us. As you know, I like to have a lit candle on the table, but it likes to make popcorn when it gets lit. So, all right, let's go ahead and get our guiding card for the month, right? So this is a card we'll see every week when we come back after this overview, and we will revisit it and see how it's fitting in with each of the weeks, right? So let's go ahead and get a card for you, Gemini. There it is, right there. That one. All right. So we're going to go ahead and set the rest of these aside. This is a new deck we're using, which is a Golden Art Nouveau, and I love it. It's cool. And this card is the 9 of Pentacles. Aha! There you go. 9 of Pentacles. So being the 9 of Pentacles, it's telling me that there is you have some really cool things going on with your finances probably this month. There could be some things due with your family money. This could be about the money that we make that is for our family in the future, in the, like the, further down the line. We're going to be handing it down. This is stuff that we can make into inheritance, so it's generational money. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The money, the word just left. So anyway, this card is talking about generational wealth and your ability to create it, as well as nurture it and grow it and make it into everything it needs to be. So take heart, you're in a good space, and this month is going to be big on that. So very nice. I like that for you very much. And we're going to go ahead and get into the, we're going to pick a mystery card. That's what we're going to do. Let's do that. I'm using this teeny tiny little tarot deck. It's a mini antique tarot. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. So we're going to go ahead and all pre-programmed, yes. But now we're going to splay them out and pick a card for you specifically. What does we need for Gemini for this week? We're going to pick one of these a week, so it's not a one-off. This will be your mystery card. We're going to set it right there so we can get back to it later. All right. It's going to be helpful to us. It will help us understand what's going on. or help conclude the week. All right, so that's very cool. Now we can go ahead and finally get started with the actual reading. Very nice. So much little work, so much work we have to do before we get started. Ah, yes, it's going to be fine. For those who weren't quite clear, I'm a little bit weird, and that's okay. So the 4 columns are going to be 1 per week for the month. The 3 rows are where we are, what's blocking us, and the final row is our solution. So that's pretty cool. Let me put these down right there. All right, so this is going to be the first week, and we're going to go in depth on this week at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So the 1st through the 7th of June, we have Temperance, which is talking about where you are. So you're in the flow. You're taking in all the information and you're letting go of anything that doesn't suit anymore. Very nice. As you receive, you release, which is super cool. The other thing to know about this particular card is we're talking about the lie being dead. You know what I mean? And that's, you've gone from the there's never enough to there's always enough, which is a beautiful thing. We love that for you. It means that everything is going to get easier for you. Yay! This card here is talking about how where you're blocked is things are actually going to be slowing down a little bit for you, not speeding up, okay? So things will slow down for you at this time. Take a deep breath. Don't make it go faster. Don't try to make it go faster. Enjoy the ride, okay? There's an emotionally based male energy person who's going to be taking part in your adventures this particular week. I think that you might be able to enjoy the ride with him, even as you're having enough time, energy, and everything else to enjoy their company. So this is good. I love it. Nicely done. We'll get more information when we go in depth at the end of the reading. But let's go ahead and move on to the 8th through the 14th. The 8th through the 14th of June, you can put anything out in the put your energy out in the universe, and it will come back to you as whatever it is you need. You tell the universe what you need, and it will come back to you easily, okay? This is just attraction. By telling it what you want, it'll come back in such a sweet, simple way, you didn't even see it coming, okay? It's going to be serendipity that brings it to you, okay? Very fun. Now, what's blocking you? Fighting for your ideas. So the more you stand around shaking your fist at the universe and making it, come on, listen to me, don't you hear me? Like, that's going to just slow things down even more. So right now, we're just going with the flow. We're going to let it ride, okay? So take your break. Allow things to arrive easily. Don't argue about it. Just kind of sit in trust that the universe is going to provide. I know that sounds crazy, but you're going to just sit down, do a little, okay, this is what I need, and this is how it should come to me. La, 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 la. Thank you. Okay, let it go. Don't fight about it. Let people go, hey, where's that thing we're going to do? Like, hey, it's on its way. It's on its way. We'll have it soon. Don't worry. It's on its way. And let it be, all right? And the gift of finance will come your way. So this could be found money. This could be a raise, a bonus, an overpaid bill that comes back to you. It'll be unexpected money that comes your way this week. And it's going to be, maybe that's as simple as it gets. As the universe says, you know what? The things you need, I'm just going to send you the money so you can get that taken care of, okay? So maybe that's what this will end up being, is just a little bit of extra money so you can get that little thing done, and it'll be all good, and you won't have to fight about it, and everybody will be fine. So nice. All right, now the 15th through the 21st of June, 10 of Cups, a gathering of family, love, chosen family, real family, doesn't matter. It's all love here, okay? So all the people coming together, having a brew, and genuinely loving every minute of it, okay? So every branch, every tentacle, every portion of the universe that's here is so lovely and so beautiful. Appreciate and love upon the possibilities that are here for you, and have a good time, for goodness sakes. All right, Gemini? Now then, let's talk about where you're blocked. you're not going to be getting any good information that will help your cause, or the information that will come to you, if it is information that comes to you that has to do with you needing to learn something, it's going to stop you in your tracks. So maybe you're hanging out with a family and they're like, hey, you need to learn how to do blah, blah, blah. And you're like, base jumping? I don't know anything about base jumping. And one more time, we're going to remain open to learning new things. However, doesn't mean you have to do it. Just means you have to learn about it, okay? So take on the information. Like I said, it could block you from doing whatever you need to do, but you're with your family. New information will come that may block you from moving forward. And we have the High Priestess telling us that you can trust your intuition on whether or not it's truly something that will hold you back, or if it's just sort of a hiccup, right? Just a hiccup. All right, so I think you're going to be fine. So just use your intuition this week and allow your intuition to take you where you need to go, because between these two, you're having a great week, all right? And I think that it'll be beautiful, all right? Very nice. The final week of June, 22nd through the 28th, we have the Emperor. Everything is coming down together. Your house is becoming more secure. Your job is becoming more secure. Your family is becoming more secure. There's pure confidence in this card, and I love it. Because with that confidence comes the knowledge and understanding that you're doing the right things, you're heading in the right direction, and you're feeling comfortable in your skin while you're doing it. Love that. All that is good. So enjoy that. I think it really speaks to the Nine of Pentacles quite a lot, very much so. It does show that your foundation of your finances might be blocked. And that just means that, you know, you may have a check outstanding that you were expecting. So keep that in mind and don't overspend before the money's in the bank. You're doing great. Everything is cool. All right. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. My goodness, lots of pages. And the Page of Pentacles is all about how you are able to get new information about ways to make more money. Perfect. Love that. This is an excellent thing coming up, even as you're creating a stronger foundation around the people and the time and the things. However, now you got to work on the finances, and now you have a way to do that. So perfect. It's a good way to listen up and be ready. So let's go ahead and set these cards aside so we can be ready to get into those in other videos, right? We'll put these out here, ready to go, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and lay these cards out right here. Alrighty. All right, so let's talk about what's going on here. For this week, we're going to relook at these top cards and then integrate these as well. So Temperance is here. We talked about how you were coming into the flow. Things were starting to work really well for you, and things were just going properly. As you received, you would release, and that's very good news because you didn't need to hang on to every little thing. It does look like other people are noticing you and wanting to talk about you for stepping up and more work, so you can make more money eventually, which is super cool. Maybe they want to move you up to a higher place or a higher rank or a whatever, and they're going to end up getting you a raise. So that's kind of fun. Nice. And the Knight of Pentacles. You're needing to fight for your worth and value in some way. So even maybe they're having a conversation with you about it and suggesting that, hey, what if? I mean, there's that part of you that wants to go with the flow. Hey, I just want to go with the flow. But they're talking about, hey, what about this? And you're like, hey, I would like to do that more money thing. Sure, I'd like to do the more money thing. Not making a big stink about it, but definitely willing to let something go so you can move forward and do the more money thing, right? So think it through, come up with a plan, but also think about those dreams and goals before you jump into it, because if your dreams and goals don't include whatever this new higher, bigger money thing is, it might be something that's not necessarily needed in your wheelhouse right now. So check it out, see if maybe you can put it on the shelf for yourself and maybe but they'd probably hire somebody else. Anyway, thinking it through, right? Now, the Eight of Wands is blocked right now, so speed is not on your side. You can't make any quick decisions. Take your time and be careful, okay? Be cautious about how you receive it. See, that could be the sun or the moon in the water, reminding you that it's about dreams and goals right here. So take your time. Take your time. Now we have the Knight of Cups. Fighting for your heart's desire is blocked. You are not in a position to fight for your heart's desire. So just see what's coming and think about it, okay? I feel like it's something you need to sleep on, not fight about it, right? And of course, Page of Pentacles showing up to say you're going to get new information about ways to get more money, but it will block you from whatever it is you've already been working on, which is kind of groovy for you, right? So most of you have been doing what you want to do. You're like, more information is going to kind of muddle the system. Take it home, talk about it. It's not about doing anything about it just yet, okay? The King of Cups is here in your solution, letting you know that you have somebody you can talk to about all this stuff that's come down the pike. And you're like, wait a minute, I need somebody yes. And you can with him. You can just share your thoughts, communicate what's going on, and he'll kind of help you clarify what you want, what you need, where you're headed, and what's going on. And if this is going to be helpful to you, okay? So talk it through and make decisions, all right? Six of Swords. Six of Swords is you using your power to help other people. So if perhaps you decide together with this person, is hopefully your partner in life, that maybe this opportunity isn't the opportunity for you at this time, and you're just going to say like, well, what about giving it to that friend Bob, right? What if we hand it off to that guy Bob? Then you're helping him out, right? You're using your power in that moment to help Bob. And that's super good. That's wonderful news. And it relieves you of the stress of the situation. Now the Three of Wands is here reminding you to remember lessons from your past. So if you know somebody isn't a really good fit for the job, don't mention the other guy unless you know that they're a perfect fit, right? So you'll want to maybe make some weekend phone calls. Hey, Bob, are you interested in this job? Oh, I just had two twin babies and I'm going to do this, this, and this. And I got all this stuff planned and I really couldn't possibly do more. And you're like, okay, well, you're a terrible fit for this project, so never mind. And then you move on and you ask Carl, and then you know what I mean? So you're going to do some pre-planning, and you're going to make sure that when you hand off a name to help, that it's somebody who's ready and capable of taking it on, as well as a good fit for the position besides yourself, okay? That way, when you're handing off the information, it's with them knowing that their name was being passed around and that you're the one who put it in the hat. Nice. You are definitely working on your good karma right there. Good job. Excellent. Love that. So now we're going to use this message of the Oracle and get you a card. It came from right there. All right. Let's see what the message of the Oracle wants to say. Of the Cosmic Oracle. There we go. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Dun, dun, dun. Of course you are. So yeah, you're too amazing to follow anyone else. Forge that own path. Nice. Perfect. Do you, babe. Do you. Gemini, you rock. That's what they're saying. Gemini, you rock. Let's get you a pocket full of rocks, okay? Cool. We are going to get that pocket full of rocks. Alrighty then. We've got ruby, goldstone, and citrine. Okay, so goldstone is a second chakra stone. It is right here, and it's talking about how you can, in fact, do the physical labor to make the things you want come true. So you, with all the things that are happening, you're absolutely being able to put your hands on it and make it happen all on your own. It's going to be great. Do your job, do your thing, get your hands on it, and you'll be able to create anything you want, okay? Citrine is about your third chakra, and it's a third chakra stone talking about how manifesting, number one. Number two, it's about also balancing out your emotions and your feelings and your memories all at once. They all need to come together and become a really nice baklava of layers instead of extra lumpy and bumpy sort of mixed up spaghetti problem, okay? And when we get that right, it's better, okay? So when you get the layers all smoothed out and everything is sweet and tight, things will run more smoothly, okay? Very nice. You can learn things from those memories once they're all high and tight, right? Now we have ruby, and that's a heart stone. It's a fourth chakra stone, and it's all about appreciating the beauty and the gorgeousness around you, being in gratitude in the moment. I mean, wow, you have some beautiful problems. Gee, people want to give you a better job. Oh man, you have time to think about it. Oh man, you've had time to figure out what's right for you. And you're having time to even help someone else out in the process. That is some beautiful stuff. That is awesome, because you actually are doing what you want to do. Yay! That's amazing and wonderful too. So these are beautiful stones, and I love that for you. I'm going to put them down right here. And you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but they're here for you if you would like. If you would like to carry something else, let me know what you want to carry, and or tell me how these ones are working for you in the comments below. I would love to have a conversation about rocks. It's kind of my thing. All right. And of course, if you haven't looked in the description box below, you'll find ways and means to book private readings, because I'm never going to reach out to you. You have to reach me first. All right. If anyone else does, it's not me. Okay. So definitely do reach out for private readings if you want to. Come out to the fair itself. There are many fairs that I go to. You'll see my schedule. You can reach out to me there and follow along and see what you want to do. Bring a costume, wear a costume, and we'll have a reading in person. That'd be great. And the third thing you can do is figure out which cards I have, which decks I'm using, and then get them on Etsy or Amazon, because that's where I go for my cards. Okay? Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all matter so much to me. If you haven't done so yet, I'd appreciate it so much. Really helps things get going. And I'm going to go ahead and get that mystery card going now. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Very nice. The Two of Cups is telling me that your solace and your partner in life, whoever it is, you have a business partner who's going to help you figure out all the question marks here for you. I think this is where you're going to find your King of Cups, who's going to help you make all those decisions about which way to go and how to get there. Okay, so be aware that your partner in life, your partner at work, whatever that is, you have somebody there who's going to be able to help you discern the optimum choices and get you where you need to go. All right? Well, excellent. I thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. We will talk to you next week about the 8th through the 14th. Thanks, Gemini.